This is SIG's new Cross. Cross stands for crossover. This is a rifle that you can really do anything with. You can hunt, you can ding steel, you can go shoot a match, any of it. I just wanted to take a few minutes and cover some of the features of the chassis in detail. One of the things that I really like about the Cross is that you can take this butt pad and you can run it. It's adjustable for height. If you're going to be shooting from a bench or offhand, you know, it's really not that big a deal. But once you lay in the prone, it's really nice to be able to raise the butt pad up and just get better engagement with your shoulder. If you've ever spent a day at the range shooting from the prone, if you can't get the rifle in good contact with your shoulder, then just a little tiny portion of it usually winds up touching at least my clavicle, and it hurts at the end of the day. So nice little touch. You know, all these features on a rifle weighs 6.2 pounds. It's unusual to find this much adjustability on a rifle that weighs so little. We've also got an adjustable comb height. Now that's pretty interesting, right? You depress a button, work this lever, and then the comb is spring loaded. So all you got to do to set comb height, as soon as you release the lever, it comes up to max height. Put your head on it, compress it to where you know you can get full field of view through the scope, and then just rotate the lever and lock everything in place. And it's there, and that's where it stays. I thought that was a particularly slick little touch, and I really liked it. Adjustable length of pull, excuse me, is a little wing nut. You adjust it, and this big flat of material slides in and out. I really like adjustable length of pull, especially, you know, if you're a law enforcement or military sniper and you're in the prone, you know that once that rifle's to your shoulder, if length of pull is off, it's exhausting. You got to get your head closer to the scope or further away from it, and you know I got a big old melon and little tiny muscles in my neck, and I get tired pretty quickly. So it's nice to be able to make small adjustments to length of pull. Where that comes in handy is, you know, summertime, you're in a t-shirt, you need a little longer length of pull because there's not a lot of material between, you know, your body and the butt pad of the rifle. Wintertime, where you've got multiple layers on, or even if you've thrown body armor on, now you got to shorten up length of pull because you've got to account for that difference. Now you've got a bunch of stuff on your torso. So fast, easy, and really solid the way it adjusts. Folding the stock is pretty easy. You depress this button, lift up on the back portion of the buttstock. It folds to the right over the butt handle, or excuse me, the bolt handle, and encapsulates it. The magazine release. Now the Cross takes AICS pattern magazines. This is a Magpul 5-rounder polymer. You know, they make a 10-rounder. There are steel 5 and 10 rounders available. AICS pattern mags are everywhere, and that's what this rifle takes. The mag release is this little tab right inside the trigger guard. You know, if it was the safeties inside the trigger guard, make me nervous. Mag releases inside the trigger guard I think are awesome. All you got to do is straighten your finger, hit the tab, mag drops free. You'll notice we've got a flat portion of the mag well. I like that. You can throw this up on a barricade and use this just like a barricade stop. The fore end is 15 inches long, and it's got a truckload of M-LOK all over it. And it's a nice, it's pretty tightly contoured close to the barrel, and what that does is it just makes the rifle feel handy. I mean, it's light. It would be a shame to have, you know, like grabbing the fat end of a baseball bat. You know, you really can't run a bolt gun fast enough, I don't think, to get it hot enough to where that's uncomfortable. I'm not saying you can't do it, but you're going to crack a sweat working a bolt that hard to get it there. I think this rifle's got a ton of really relevant features for the rifleman, regardless of how you ultimately use it at the end. And I'd like to thank SIG for sponsoring this video. And of course, if you'd like to know anything more about the SIG Cross, you can go to www.sigsauer.com.